Number 1. Lived within her means. Grandma knew the importance of living within her means. She carefully budgeted her income and expenses, ensuring she never spent more than she earned. This disciplined approach helped her avoid debt and build savings over time. She often used simple methods like the envelope system, where she allocated specific amounts of cash for different categories of expenses, ensuring she never overspent. Number 2. Emphasized needs over wants. Grandma prioritized essential needs like food, shelter, and healthcare over discretionary spending on wants. This mindset helped her focus on what truly mattered and prevented unnecessary spending. She would often ask herself, "Do I need this, or do I just want it?" before making a purchase, ensuring that her money was spent on things that were truly necessary. Number 3. Practice delayed gratification. Instead of making impulsive purchases, Grandma practiced delayed gratification. She saved up for items she wanted, teaching herself patience and often finding that she didn't need the item after all. This habit not only saved money but also made the eventual purchase more rewarding and meaningful. She understood that waiting often led to better financial decisions and fewer regrets. Number 4. Made use of hand-me-downs. Grandma never hesitated to accept or pass on hand-me-downs. Whether it was clothing, furniture, or household items, she saw the value in reusing and repurposing items, which saved money and reduced waste. She also knew how to make minor repairs and alterations, giving new life to old items. This practice extended the lifespan of many possessions and kept her expenses low. Number 5. Cooked at home. Eating out was a rare treat for Grandma. She cooked most meals at home from scratch, using simple, wholesome ingredients. This habit not only saved money but also ensured healthier eating. Grandma often cooked in large batches and used leftovers creatively, making soups, stews, and casseroles that stretched her food budget further. Meal planning and preparation were key components of her frugal kitchen. Number 6. Grew her own food. Grandma often had a vegetable garden where she grew her own produce. This not only reduced grocery bills but also provided fresh, organic food. Even if you don't have a garden, growing herbs in pots on a windowsill is a cost-effective option. Gardening also provided her with physical activity and a sense of accomplishment, contributing to her overall well-being. Number 7. Preserved food. To make the most of her garden's bounty, Grandma preserved food by canning, freezing, and drying. This ensured she had access to affordable, high-quality produce year-round and minimized waste. She often made jams, pickles, and sauces, which not only saved money but also allowed her to enjoy the taste of summer fruits and vegetables in the middle of winter. Number 8. Repaired instead of replaced. Grandma had a knack for repairing items rather than replacing them. She sewed clothes, mended socks, and fixed household items. This frugal habit extended the life of her possessions and saved money. She kept a small toolkit and a sewing kit handy, ready to fix things as soon as they broke. This proactive approach prevented small issues from becoming bigger, more expensive problems. Number 9. Used everything fully. Grandma believed in using everything to its fullest potential. She saved vegetable scraps for broth, repurposed jars and containers, and found creative ways to use leftovers. This resourcefulness reduced waste and saved money. She often used the motto, "Waste not, want not," which encouraged her to find value in items that others might discard. Number 10. Avoided debt. Grandma was cautious about taking on debt. She avoided credit cards and loans unless absolutely necessary, preferring to save up and pay cash for purchases. This habit prevented interest payments and financial stress. She knew that debt could quickly spiral out of control, so she focused on living within her means and saving for big expenses rather than borrowing. Number 11. Shopped sales and used coupons. Grandma was a savvy shopper who took advantage of sales and used coupons. She planned her shopping around discounts and stocked up on essentials when they were on sale. This strategic approach to shopping maximized her savings and ensured she always had necessary items on hand. She often clipped coupons from newspapers and compared prices between different stores. Number 12. Bought in bulk. When possible, Grandma bought non-perishable items in bulk. This practice reduced the cost per unit and ensured she always had staples on hand. Bulk buying is especially cost-effective for items like rice, beans, and pasta. She also used bulk buying to save on household items like toilet paper, cleaning supplies, and laundry detergent. Number 13. Embraced DIY. From making her own cleaning products to crafting homemade gifts, Grandma embraced DIY. This not only saved money but also allowed her to control the quality of the products she used. She made soaps, candles, and even some of her beauty products at home. DIY projects also provided a creative outlet and a sense of accomplishment. Number 14. Entertained at home. Instead of spending money on outings, Grandma often entertained at home. She hosted potlucks, game nights, and family gatherings, creating memorable experiences without breaking the bank. Home entertainment allowed her to spend quality time with loved ones in a comfortable and cost-effective setting. Simple activities like board games, card games, and storytelling were favorites. Number 15. Practiced energy efficiency. Grandma was mindful of her energy usage. She turned off lights when not in use, hung clothes to dry, and used energy-efficient appliances. These small habits added up to significant savings on utility bills. She also insulated her home properly and used heavy curtains to keep heat in during the winter and out during the summer, reducing heating and cooling costs. Number 16. Kept track of expenses. Grandma meticulously tracked her expenses, knowing where every penny went. This habit helped her stay within budget, identify areas for saving, and avoid unnecessary spending. She often used a simple notebook or ledger to record her income and expenses, which gave her a clear picture of her financial situation at all times. Number 17. Made homemade gifts. Instead of buying expensive gifts, Grandma often made her own. Whether it was knitting a scarf, baking cookies, or crafting a personalized card, these thoughtful gifts were cherished and cost-effective. She valued the personal touch that handmade gifts provided and enjoyed the process of creating something unique for her loved ones. Number 18. Saved for emergencies. Grandma understood the importance of having an emergency fund. She consistently set aside a portion of her income for unexpected expenses, providing financial security and peace of mind. This fund covered everything from medical emergencies to car repairs, ensuring she was prepared for any financial surprises. Building an emergency fund was one of her top financial priorities. Number 19. Invested wisely. Grandma knew the value of investing. She made informed decisions, whether it was buying bonds, saving in a high-interest account, or investing in her home. These investments grew over time, contributing to her savings. She understood the importance of compound interest and chose investments that provided steady, long-term returns. Real estate, especially her home, was also seen as a valuable and stable investment. Number 20. Passed down frugal habits. Perhaps one of the biggest reasons Grandma always had savings was that she lived by and passed down frugal habits. She instilled values of thriftiness, resourcefulness, and financial responsibility to the next generations. By teaching her children and grandchildren the importance of saving and living within their means, she ensured that her frugal legacy would continue.